Yep, I'll get them on.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go. Hey everybody, Matt the gardening guy here. Yep, gotta put boots on, some warm clothes on. It's about mid-30s out here right now. I gotta work on another garden bed, start getting it ready for next year. So you can see over here, I did throw a lot of dirt right next to my compost bins. I'm gonna be creating two separate garden beds in here. They're gonna be for some raspberries. I do wanna get me a little fire going, so I'm gonna pick out a log here. Probably pick this one. I'm gonna cut them on some edges, have a nice little fire. There we go, got the fire running. It's not much. It's just more, if I get a little cold, I can come by it, and just, I like to have fires going when I'm working outside. So here we go. Now I'm gonna go over to the other area where I can start building that box. Okay, so what my plans are is to make this box the first one about 2 feet wide, and then this one I'm just going to take it all the way over, so I only have like a 2-foot walkway, so however wide this box is. So I'm going to start in this one and then go from there. But first I need to start moving some of the dirt over to one side. All right, so I got my supplies here. I got my wood, using just regular 2x4s. You know, we always hear me say, get the wood that's been sprayed. And that wood is sprayed, for instance, I get this from Home Depot. It's 70% off. So I'm using regular 2x4s, putting them outside. They're gonna last several years outside. In my opinion, it's better than getting the pressure treated with all those extra chemicals going into your garden. So I'm gonna take a moment to step away and go into my raspberry patch right now that I have. Right now, all the leaves have died off. You might say, well, why aren't we cutting these down? Well, a lot of these canes, or what these are called, have already came up for next year. So right now, you see how this cane is all red? This is a really, really good cane. When canes start getting really brown and really black, that's when you know they're dead and they're time to cut off. Hey, the same thing can be said about blackberries. So you see how big this cane is right here for my blackberry? This is probably about almost an inch. This is good. This is the cane that is going to be next year and maybe the following year. So this cane is still really good in the color. So remember, do not cut down your canes. Wait, only cut them down if they are brown and look dead. If they're still green or red in them, they're good, and keep them. And as we're talking about raspberry or berry canes, don't cut them down until springtime. When springtime hits, probably if you're in the north, probably when your last frost, go ahead and cut those canes down. Now let's get back to building this raspberry box that I'm working on. So again, remember my box, my first one's gonna be 2 feet wide. So I got a 2-foot piece right there. I'm gonna go to grab my level, and I'm gonna start leveling off and getting it where it needs to be. We're almost right there. So I'm probably just gonna adjust it, get some screws in there, and then put them on top. And then I'm gonna level that side when I start putting my 2x4s going down that way. All right, so 3 high. Now I'm gonna start getting measurements from here all the way down. Do 3 high right there. All right, so the box is done. I'm gonna add a little bit of extra support by using these little side clamps. I'm gonna throw them right in there as best as I can. Just do a couple of them. It's really good. I'm gonna go ahead and backfill the rest in with dirt. And when I put the dirt on, I'm gonna try to leave a 2x4 without dirt, so then I could put fresh compost on the top of it next year. So another reason why I like to have a fire, it's a good way to get rid of my scrap wood. Just throw it right in there. All right, time to do the other box. Got to get some wood. Got to get it back to the box. One way, bring it back yourself. So yeah, I said one way is to bring it back yourself. I remember doing projects with my dad growing up, and he would make me bring the wood back. So, you know, when my kids get a little bit older, you know what they'd be doing? They're gonna be bringing the wood back for me. there we go. There is the final output. Super easy to do. Let's do it right now, fall time, so when springtime comes, we can start planting our stuff right away. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I'd ask that you please subscribe or follow me on whatever platform you're watching this on. Hey, until next time, keep growing, and I'll talk to you later.